CBS News. Happy New Year, everyone! Thanks for tuning in tonight. In order to kick off 1959, let's have a quick recap of everything that happened last year in 1958. Let's take a look at the biggest event of the year, when we launched our first satellite.
Let's go to Lizzie to see what happened.
Hi, I'm Lizzie, and this is the top story of 1958. The first U.S. satellite was launched on January 31st, 1958, after the Soviet Union launched their satellite, the Sputnik 1, on October 4th, 1957. The Explorer 1 was sent out to detect cosmic rays in order to measure the radiation of the environment in planet Earth's orbit. A scientist, Dr. James Van Allen, discovered with the help of the Explorer that there are low cosmic ray count than hypothesized. He theorized that there was a belt of charged particles trapped in the Earth's magnetic field. These belts are now called Van Allen belts in order to honor his discovery. Now here's a video of the launch.
Jupiter C stands poised on its launching pad. The hours-long countdown approaches zero, a moment of enormous tension, for every missile launching is still an experiment. Any one of tens of thousands of things can go wrong, with catastrophic results. But all that can be done to assure perfection has been done. The moment is at hand. The countdown reaches zero. Some 3 minutes later.
I'm here with Gregor Mack, a World War II veteran, also a witness of the launching of the Explorer 1. So, Gregor Mack, what was it like witnessing the Explorer 1 getting launched up into space?
Well, Sonny boy, it was jolly. I've never seen anything like it before. And it was so very loud, and it's just so great that I got to witness such an amazing point in history.
Well, there you have it. The U.S. has officially entered the space race. Back to you in the studio.
How insightful, Lizzie.
Let's go to Sam to review the most popular entertainment of the year.
Two of pop culture's legends were born this past year, Michael Jackson and Madonna. Who are they, you may ask? You'll find out. Also, the Whammo company produced the hula hoop. They sold over 100 million products. I'm going to go out in the street and interview some people about their satisfaction of this new product. Let's go. Here's some people who have bought the newest hula hoop. How do you enjoy this product?
I really like how it gets my kids to go outside and play.
That's cool. What do you think about this product?
I think it's really cool, but it has a little too much hula and not enough hoop.
Okay, thank you. Also, some popular movies of this year were South Pacific, King Creole, and Vertigo. Lastly, the movie Gigi won an Oscar for Best Picture, which is a popular movie from that year.
Well, the winner are, again, Gigi!
David Niven won Best Actor for his part in Separate Tables, and Simone Signoret for Best Actress in the movie Room at the Top. To finish up, some popular television shows from this year included Candid Camera, The Ed Sullivan Show, and The Jack Barry Show.
Vertigo is definitely one of my favorite movies. Good choice, Sam.
One of my favorites. Let's go to Brenna for some political news.
Hi, I'm Brenna Webb, and here's what happened in the government. On July 3rd, Eisenhower signed the Rivers and Harbors Flood Control Bill. This bill sets aside money to improve our flood control and water storage systems. President Eisenhower pushed for this bill after witnessing the effects of Hurricane Connie and Diane. After each hurricane left many dead, homeless, and unemployed on the East Coast, President Eisenhower wanted to enact this bill to repair places that were damaged by these disasters. Also, this bill set aside provisions for hurricane and flood protection. Also, in the beginning of the 1957 school year in Little Rock, Arkansas, 9 African American students were integrated into the Little Rock Central High School. During the school year, in 1957 to 1958, there was a desegregation crisis where many people refused to cooperate with the integration. During the beginning of the 1958 to 1959 school year, all of the city high schools in Little Rock, Central High, Hull High, Little Rock Technical High, and Horace Mann were closed, and 3,665 students were denied a free public education. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Brenna, for sharing that.
Let's go to Brittany for some major sports of the year.
Right, this year there were some memorable games. Let's take a look at my favorite, the Brazil versus Sweden Final World Cup. Here are some of the highlights of that game. Wow, Pele's header really sealed their 5-2 win. Go Brazil! Now, for you football lovers, we can't forget that Colts versus Giants game. What a close one. Probably one of the best Super Bowls I've ever seen. I was definitely surprised when the Baltimore Colts scored a touchdown in overtime, but it led them to their victory. So nice. And let's not forget the final game of the World Series. It was a sunny day in New York, just the Yankees and the Braves, and after that game, the Yankees were the champions of the World Series. Thanks, Brittany. CBS is so lucky to have her. She's such a wonderful newscaster.
Wait, I'm getting something. Let's go to a commercial break.
Have you ever felt hungry and lazy at the same time? Have you ever wanted a warm meal to feed your whole entire family without having to leave the house? Well, Pizza Hut can help you. At Pizza Hut, we deliver warm pizza right at your doorstep. Let's go take a look at a family who's enjoying their pizza right now.
Oh my god, guys, did you get Pizza Hut? Yeah!
For only 10 cents, you can make your whole entire family happy. Just call now and order for Pizza Hut.
The United States has hit their first economic downturn since the Great Depression. After 13 years of post-war growth, the U.S. is experiencing a recession. The federal debt has now increased to $279.7 billion. There's now 5.2 million people without jobs, and the employment rate is now at 4.3%. The inflation rate is now at 2.73%. If you're looking to buy a new house, the average cost is $12,750. Gas prices have gone up to 25 cents a gallon, and milk is $1.01 per gallon. Also, if you're looking to buy a car, the cost of a new Ford car is between $1,967 and $3,929.
What a disappointment to see gas prices go up.
Tell me about it. Let's go to Sam for some music, and hopefully that might cheer us up.
Now for music of the year. Some of the most popular artists of this year were Elvis Presley, Billie Holiday, Ricky Nelson, Frank Sinatra, the Everly Brothers, Ella Fitzgerald, and Jerry Lee Lewis. Also, the first Grammy Award is given to the song Volare by Domingo Monteagudo. The top 5 singles of this year were Voltaire by Domingo Monteagudo at number 1, All I Have to Do Is Dream by the Everly Brothers at number 2, Don't by Elvis Presley at number 3, Witch Doctor by David Serval at number 4, and Patricia by Perez Padro as the 5th top song of the year.
Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream.
The Everly Brothers are so attractive. Their voices, I mean.
Sure, Brittany. Let's go to Brenna to wrap up the news segment on world events.
This year, our military intervened when a major crisis formed in Lebanon. In the small Middle Eastern country of Lebanon, two religious groups, Muslims and Maronite Christians, threatened to throw the country into a civil war. The U.S. responded with Operation Blue Bat. This was the first time the U.S. implicated part of the Eisenhower Doctrine, which was a document that promised to intervene with regimes that were considered threatened by international communism. About 14,000 men were involved in this operation, and it lasted from July 25th, 1958, and October 25th, 1958.
Thanks, everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed 1958.
That's a wrap!